Hello, Miss Mandisa. Thank you so much for your purchase and your patience with this reading. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to send your reading exactly at 12 Eastern Standard Time. You know what? I need to change my damn scheduling thing. Because my baby, he's 1 now. And he think he's so grown. And he usually, he takes naps at 12. But lately, he's been taking naps at 1, 2, or 3. Because he just think he just too grown now, sleep at 12. So yeah, I have to change my damn scheduling thing. But thank you so much once again for your patience. And you wanted a general just to see what spirit wanted to tell you. And for some reason, I don't know why. I knew you was an Aquarius, but I thought you was a January Aquarius. So I'm not sure why I thought that. But let's see what's going on with your energy. You are respecting a lot more during this time. Rather, you're respecting your own time, you're respecting yourself, you're respecting your space, other people, you're respecting your blessings, your obstacles. I just feel like there's a subtle energy within you, not in a bad way, but it's just there's peace around you, whether you feel it or not. I keep hearing the term capturing the moment. You definitely need to stay in the present. All right, understand where you are right now in order for you to make sense of where you're going. Always keep a stable mind. Is what I'm picking up. This may sound kind of weird, but I keep picking up don't be afraid to be a nerd. Maybe you're nerdy. Don't be afraid of being yourself. If other people find you weird, oh well, it is what it is. I keep picking up that if there is a random celebrity look-alike thing, there's a possibility of you winning or someone telling you that you look like a celebrity. Let's see what's going on. 10 is a magical number for you for some reason. So if you can work in the vibration of 10, if you break it down, the number 1 just represents with, yourself, your identity, what makes you you, what makes you different, what makes you quirky, just what makes you stand out in society. We are all unique, because there's only one us in this universe. So embrace that. Embrace your uniqueness, all right? And if you look at the number 10, to me, the number 9 represents completion, but 10 is the next chapter. That's, the new start after completing something. So right now, I just feel like you're in another chapter, and, you are embracing new beginnings, or you need to embrace new beginnings. And don't be afraid to, to really start things new, but just make sure that you're doing it with a clever and clear mindset. I'm also hearing just make sure you are ahead of the game. Don't let many people know, your plans and your strategies, because there may be a lot of doubters around you, but that's going to make you feel very frustrated as well during this time. Something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh, that song by TLC, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. So, be mindful of love and lust during this time, and just make sure you aren't mixing up the two, because the angels are saying we don't want you to end up in a tragic love situation. Or there's a possibility of, I hate to say this, but there's a possibility of you hearing about someone catching AIDS around you. And you just needing to protect yourself, rather, it's energy wise, it's health wise, because I do feel you coming in contact, with someone that doesn't have your best interests at heart, and you definitely need to pay attention to the signs and the messages that you receive around this person, or just in general. Trust your gut. Your gut is never going to steer you wrong. Let's see what's going on. Give me 10 cards. The way that I do my generals is I do 2 spreads. One is a Celtic cross, and the other is just a little personal layout that I like to do. Sometimes the second spread just confirms everything that the Celtic cross talked about. But I mean, sometimes it talks about different things, so it just depends. We'll see what's going on. But my spice is very limited, so I'm going to just have to make do with what I got. Let's see what's going on. Really random. I don't know why I want to tell you this, but maybe this will help you out in a particular situation. Right now I'm living with my granny, and I will be moving into my own place really, really soon. And it's been hectic. It's been very hectic. Yeah, so maybe, you don't care too much for the environment or home that you're living in right now. And in due time you will be able to move. I keep picking up on the number 4, and the number 4 does represent stability, the home. And I'm also hearing mastering. So before you move, make sure you are mastering your steps, and like make sure you have everything all lined up. And the hell, I hope you heard that noise. It sounded like somebody was scratching on the damn couch. That's kind of weird. I'm taking that as a sign. So just make sure you have everything in order before you go off making your next move. I know a lot of times, sorry I'm just rambling, but the angels want me to. I know a lot of times some Aquarius people, especially if they have Aquarius Venus, they tend to just kind of go with the flow. Like they're just very adventurous, very Sagittarian like, where they're just they like plans, but they prefer for everything to be spontaneous. And I feel like you've been doing this for some time, and now it's time for you to just buckle down, okay? But give me 10 cards finally. What's going on for Miss Mandisa during this time, or just whenever you want her to know things. What's going on? Give me some cards. What's going on for her during this time? And my baby is currently sleeping right now, and if I have to stop the video, I will do so. I see you have a lover on your mind that's showing up really strong, or it's just like the idea of love, like wanting to spend time with someone, wanting to establish something with someone, whether this is a business or it's just in regards to love. Don't go back to any past lovers. Don't do that, okay? Because I just feel like past love is very stubborn, and they're only looking out for themselves. You were really, really hurt. I keep picking up on like something recent, like a recent breakup, and it really scarred you for some reason. Like the angels are saying you've been hurt before, but this hurts you. Like, I don't know, like you really felt betrayed, and I feel like even though you're trying to move on, a part of you was still healing from that, and like you're just trying to make sense of like what to do afterwards. But once again, you are, or you need to really respect yourself and appreciate yourself and honor being a woman, like being a goddess. You are showing up as a goddess right here. Like the energy is just like, honey, feel your power, feel your essence. Like take care, and I'm not trying to be funny, but this is what I'm hearing. Take care of your vagina. Drink unsweetened cranberry juice. Like do the little yoni steams. Like really feel like your goddess vibration. Because honey, once you are just really back into you and like just feeling in sync with yourself, like you are going to be a force to reckon with. Like you are going to be turning heads, you're going to be feeling good, like your energy is just going to be on 10. Okay, if you can, whenever you meditate, wear a white scarf on your head, for protection, just protecting your mental. remember when we talked the first time when you did the I think it was the first time, I can't remember, but you talked to me about the baby. You were pregnant, and I can't remember if you aborted it or if you lost it, but I'm seeing how that hurts you too. And you kind of question, can I be a mom? Will I ever be a mom? Does going through that affect me, from carrying a child? I see you having a baby. I see a baby around you. All right, whether it's soon or later. The angels are showing me the time frame of 8, whether it's 8 days, 8 months, 8 weeks, within the month of August when you give birth or conceive, or 8 years. But I keep picking up on the number 8 in regards to like you being a mom, or maybe like the angels, like they just want everything to be like full circle, like you understanding particular karma, because I also see the number 8 as karma. You needed to go through particular karma before a baby can come into your midst. I do see a boy. I don't know why. For some reason, I see you having a boy and a girl, but kind of close in age. But I see you having the boy first. For some reason, there's boy energy around you most. Or if you do have a girl first, like she's very tomboyish, very masculine, like. And I'm not saying she's gonna be a dyke or transform sex or anything, but I just feel like you're going to have a little boy first. That's showing up really, really strong. I don't know if you are starting to appreciate your mother now, or like just all the things that you put your mom through, or just watching your mom struggle. But I just keep picking up on motherhood and like trying to heal from motherhood, like feeling sorry, in regards to motherhood. That's showing up really, really strong. Be careful of shopping, I will say that much. And just trying to fill in voids with makeup, clothes, jewelry, shoes. That's not going to serve you well. The angels are also talking about be mindful of what you eat during this time. If you want to go vegetarian or vegan, you can. I don't know if you've thought about that or if you've just thought about eating right. But that's showing up really, really strong too. Like really taking care of your body and drinking like purified water. Alkaline water is amazing. Okay. But it's, even though you're moving forward, I don't know if you are in disbelief of moving forward, or if you aren't moving forward fast enough. But I'm not going to lie to you, baby. I do see karma hitting you hard. I see it hitting you hard, and you're just going to have to like really bounce. You're going to have to roll with the punches. Like you're going to have to move forward. But once again, strategize. Be mindful of your next move. Be cautious about the things that you do. You are meant to go back to school, but I feel like going back to school is a challenge. It's just like right place, right time. That's what I keep picking up. You have the and I hate to be on my phone, child, but I just noticed how you have the Wheel of Fortune in your challenge, and I don't know, like just the symbol on the wheel is reminding me of a particular talisman, and I want to know exactly what this is, and it's going to bother me if I don't find it. And if I can't find it really quick, then I'm just going to, I don't know, I'll probably just email it to you and tell you the meanings of this talisman. But I can't find it. And I hope I don't skim through it because I'm looking so quick. But talismans, they come with symbols and messages. And I feel like the reason why you're going through particular challenges is there's a message behind it, but it's like you have to decode it. Like, you really have to understand the messages and the secrets within yourself and what the universe is are trying to tell you, in order for you to really get it. Let me type Wheel of Fortune tells me. You are meant to be lucky within this lifetime, but unfortunately, you just did some crazy mess, and I just feel like you didn't listen. Like, that's your problem. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're just so hard headed. You are. I feel like you've been hard headed since you were a little girl, and you just don't listen. Yeah, you just don't listen. And like the angels are like, girl, just listen, please. That's all we want you to do. We're not trying to give you a hard time. We just want you to listen. I can't find it. Lord, please don't let this bother me, because it's going to bother me throughout this whole reading. Because the will just looks like it's a Talmud, like the secret message. And if I can find it, honey, I will definitely send it to you. But, what was I saying? Let me just move on from that. Once again, move on from the past. You can't change the past. You can't change people. If you want to, oh lordy, they don't even want me to say it. You are going to have to find closure with whatever is bothering you. When it's involving another person, you're going to have to find closure from it yourself, because I feel like these people aren't going to give you the final closure. Yes, you can talk to them if you want to, but I feel like it's going to leave a lot of questions and a lot of open wounds. And I feel like these people, they're not going to give you the answer or the apology that you're looking for. And I just feel like you're just going to have to move on from the past once again. Okay. I see you wanting to save yourself, but just please, girl, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. Don't do the things that you've done before. Like, whatever made you happy in the past, don't do it again. Like, I'm hearing it's time to grow up. It's time to mature. It's time to move differently. It's time to manifest differently. Don't be so irrational. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick, to speak. Really take your time. Really understand what patience is. I'm getting the scenario of like a flower growing from scratch. Like, you have the seed, you plant it, you water it, and like, the plant gets sunlight and the right food, and like, you see the bud, and it grows, and you see the flower. And like, you need to understand that transformation doesn't happen overnight. You need to move eventually. And eventually you will be able to move. Okay? I don't know if you've been having dreams about windows, or if you've been looking out the window. But windows are significant for new opportunities. If you dream of open windows, then there's an opportunity coming your way. You're going to have to be mindful of your approach and your strategy to obtain this opportunity. If you dream of you climbing out of a window, then it talks about you getting the opportunity. But if you dream of closed windows, then it's a missed opportunity. Okay, honey bunny, you are a queen. Don't let anybody discredit you, make you feel worse, make you feel less than. You will find love. Eventually you will find love. Okay, I see you being happy with love, but it's gonna take some time. Once again, you're really gonna have to grow. You're really gonna have to grow. I hate to say this. I just feel like, and you're young. You're young. Yeah, you're real. You're young. You're younger than me. So, I think I want to say you're 19, girl. I could be lying to my damn self. Let me see how old you are. A second. Cause I don't know why. I keep seeing you, and I don't mean no disrespect, but I keep mentally like a little teeny bopper. You're 22, girl. You're 22. And I don't mean to offend you or anything, but like just grow up. Just really grow up. You have a sweet soul, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like, you really need to see yourself as a queen and not a princess. Okay? But I see you happy. Like once everything is said and done, I feel like within 9 months is when everything is really gonna make sense to you. Like the things that I'm saying, it's like, damn, I understand it now, I get it now. That's when, like you're really gonna be able to take the messages and like apply them to where it fits. But within 3 years, I see you being more happier. I see you being on the vibration of where you want to be. I see, just things just being open to your grasp. And it's like you're able to reach them. You're able to have fun. You're able, to feel free. But I see a baby. I see you finding love. I do. I just feel like you need to just really see your potential instead of trying to see the potential in everybody else. See your potential. See what you can do. You got some tricks up your sleeve. You got magic within you. You just need to figure it out. You really need to decode yourself. That's really what I'm seeing the most. Give me 6 cards. What's going on with Miss Mandisa? What's going on with her? What's going on with her? Whenever you want these messages to resonate or just whatever, just let her know what's going on. Oh lordy, money is tight, and once again you're worried about stability. You're worried about your foundation right now, trying to figure out what's best. Mentally you are changing, don't get me wrong, you're changing, and you're trying to settle out things. You're trying to put an end to things. You're revisiting things, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. You're trying to understand why this happened, when this happened, and don't try to switch up the outcome. If it already happened, don't try to say, okay, well, maybe if I would have did this differently, or this person would have did this differently, it would have been a different scenario. Like, it would have been a different outcome. Like, don't, honey, you seen what you seen for a reason. It already happened for a reason. So don't try to change anything in your head, because I feel like it's going to create more mental confusion for you. Because right now, I just feel like you're just trying to figure out everything mentally. I just really see you being in your head more than anything else. And I mean, it's okay. It's okay. But sometimes our brain has a limit. And sometimes we overextend that limitation. And it causes for us to be crazy. Like, it causes for us to feel lost within the present. It causes our present to, feel clogged and just weird. Or like, when we come from our imagination and we make sense of like what's going on in our surroundings, we're like, hey, I don't like where I'm at right now. I don't. So, I just feel like you've been in your head way too long, and it's cause for you to just feel as if you're going backwards. And you just really just need to just be mindful once again, capture the moment, stay in the present. You are a creative soul. I don't know if you need to write, you need to sing, if you dance, if you paint, but creativity, getting that out, getting your pain out through spoken word, through dance, through song, through poems, whatever. That's you need to get that out, honestly. If you can, understand your natal chart in regards to Mercury. What sign is Mercury in? And I feel like that's going to give you a better understanding of where your head is and where you're going. All right, and it's going to be able to help you with some changes that you need to make during this time. The ball is in your court, love. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, like, there's good energy around you. There's healing energy around you. You just really need to grasp it. But I really do see good luck your way, but you just need to stop worrying so much, and you just need to get the hell out your head. Because right now, mentally, like, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on, and it's like you kind of need to reprogram yourself and let yourself know, like, okay, that happened in the past. I need to stay in the present, and I need to make sure that what I'm seeing in the present is something that I like. Okay. You are fragile. You're fragile energy right now. So, yes, be mindful of your vibration. Be mindful of who you are around. Because I don't want you to be taken advantage of. Because I do see you, and this may sound kind of weird, but the angels, they want me to say this word. I see you obeying a trickster. And I feel like this is an issue that you've been having going on in your love life. For some reason, your love life is not the best. And that's because you give people too much power. You give them too much power. You're too trusting when it comes to love. And it's like you attract a lot of men who, how can I say this? Like, I keep picking up on, like, Pisces. Like, when the Pisces man isn't capable to really love a woman, it's not a good thing. Any water sign for that matter, to be honest. I find water sign men very damaging, like emotionally damaging. I find fire sign men, when they are not in the right space to love, they mess up your self-esteem. Earth sign men, when they aren't ready to love, or they don't know how to love, I see them really messing up, like, your foundation. You can lose your home, you can lose your car. And with air sign men, when they aren't ready to love, they can make you feel lost. They can really make you feel lost and just dumb. So air sign men, they make you feel dumb, and this can go like whatever they have going on within their chart. So air sign men, they make you feel dumb. Water sign men, they make you feel just emotionally damaged and really hurt. Fire sign men, they make you lose your self-esteem. Earth sign men, they make you lose your stability. So, yeah. Pay attention to those signs, like whenever you date a fire sign man randomly, like, and if you start to, like, just feel like you're not, like when you start to question yourself and your beauty and, your purpose with them, know that that's not right for you. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so just once again, understand that you are a queen. Understand that you are a queen. You just lost yourself, that's all. That's all. You just really lost yourself. But, I see that you're trying to, regain yourself. I see you trying, but you just need some help. That's all. And really all you got to do is just tell yourself, I can't go back to the past. Stay in the present and just really strategize and monitor your moves. That's really what I'm saying. Like right now, which like everything is in your head. Everything, like, you're really suffering a lot because of, like, the mental. Oh, that's really interesting how I told you to, like, whenever you meditate, wear a white scarf over your head to protect the mental. So yes, you're very fragile mentally. You know, and I don't want any damaged spirits to try to take control or manipulate you into doing some things, because when we are weak spirits, honey, they don't give a fuck about us. So I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, love. Oh, obey yourself. Obey yourself. Obey your wishes. Obey your boundaries. Don't be afraid to set boundaries with people. Don't. Hell, and if they don't like it, bye. Like, and if they leave you, oh well. Like, it's life. It is what it is. But be the captain of your own ship. You've been in the passion for too long. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Hopefully it makes sense. Good luck with everything, and I shall talk to you soon, love. Love you, bug. Take care. Bye.